And as much as us attorneys value ourselves and our ability to advocate and use the spoken word, sometimes there's nothing better than an animation to really drive your point home. And that's the value that DK Global adds. My name is Jordan Johnson. I work at Harris Personal Injury Lawyers. I've been there for 4 years. Our firm is located all throughout the state of California. We have 14 offices up and down the coast. I'm located in the San Jose office, which is one of 3 offices that we have in the Bay Area. I had a particular case that was perplexing me. It's a multi-vehicle car accident. There was one defendant in particular that we knew, because of all the facts we had, that this defendant carried a lot of fault. But it was just very difficult because of the facts of this case to show that. And so that's what led me to start looking around and say, who's gonna help me show this in the best light? So I contacted DK Global in the spring, and we've been working on this animation. Turned out excellent. I think our firm has been using DK Global for a number of years now, and working with DK Global has been amazing. I've been working on this particular case that they helped me with this year for quite a while now, and among other things that happened this year, there were a lot of fires up here in the Bay Area. There's ash falling down. I had to take myself and my family out of the area, and that was happening while we were finalizing this animation with DK Global. And everyone was so accommodating and just willing to roll with the punches, the changes in my schedule, coordinating with our experts to make sure that their input was heard and valued, and all of that while I was trying to manage being away from home and COVID. And really was such a great experience. It was flawless. Getting a video or an animation ready for a demand package, it's been great because while you're making the video, while you're going through the process, that end goal is in mind. So you're able to think, okay, who is my audience here? Who's going to be watching this? What are the points that we really need to drive home? And so working with them and having those goals in mind was really helpful in making sure that we got the product and the animation that we needed. 2020 has been a strange year for everyone. 2 of the attorneys at our firm, Dan Jones and Ranger Weens, they actually took a trial out in Orange County during COVID, and they got an over $200,000 verdict on a $100K policy. This was a Mercury case that Mercury had valued at $10,000, which, a verdict like that would be a win in a normal year. And then you consider the challenges that they faced with COVID, and the court closures and everything that you can imagine goes along with that. I personally can't take a lot of credit for that, but it's something I'm very proud of, that our firm was able to do that. And I feel lucky that I'm able to work with those gentlemen. And so to me, watching them go through that process with all of the obstacles and barriers that were in their way, that was more than anything inspiring. I feel lucky that I get to use their expertise in my own practice, but I also feel inspired and motivated that, despite the challenges of the pandemic, we can't just sit on our hands. We have to keep advocating for our clients.